Brad Pitt has finally opened up about the much-discussed developments surrounding the continuing adventures of Cliff Booth, the highly anticipated spin-off tied to the iconic film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Fans and industry insiders alike have been buzzing about the change in directors and what it might mean for the project's direction, tone, and ultimate release. In an exclusive conversation with Deadline, the acclaimed actor and producer provided some clarity and insight into the reasons behind the director's switch and what audiences can expect moving forward. To recap, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was a 2019 cinematic gem written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. The film was celebrated not only for its nostalgic and vibrant portrayal of 1960s Hollywood but also for its unique storytelling style and memorable characters. Among those characters was Cliff Booth, played with laid-back coolness by Brad Pitt, whose performance earned him widespread acclaim and even an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. The film followed the intertwined lives of fading TV star Rick Dalton, Leonardo DiCaprio, and his loyal stunt double Cliff Booth as they navigated the changing tides of the entertainment industry during a turbulent era. Given the success and cult following of the original film, it was no surprise that a spin-off focusing on Cliff Booth was announced with great excitement. Tarantino initially wrote this new project as an episode, rather than a full-fledged sequel, expanding on the life and adventures of the enigmatic stuntman. However, the news that Tarantino himself would no longer be directing sparked waves of speculation. The director's distinctive style has been a defining element of the original film's appeal, so many wondered how the project might change without his vision at the helm. Brad Pitt addressed these concerns directly in his interview, explaining, "This is something Quentin Tarantino wrote. It's an episode, not really a sequel, of the character from Once Upon a Time. He didn't want to direct it at this point, so our friend David Fincher stepped in." This revelation has intrigued fans, as David Fincher is another auteur filmmaker known for his meticulous craftsmanship and distinct cinematic approach, though quite different from Tarantino's signature style. Fincher's impressive body of work includes critically acclaimed films like Fight Club, Gone Girl, Say 7N, and The Social Network. His involvement raises interesting possibilities for the spin-off's tone, potentially leaning into a darker, more intense storytelling style that could contrast with the nostalgic and sometimes whimsical atmosphere of Tarantino's original. Pitt, now 61, also shared some behind-the-scenes details about the production timeline, which has been eagerly awaited by fans. "We're gonna start in July, it's gonna be really fun," he said, signaling that filming is imminent and that the project is moving full steam ahead. This statement has fueled optimism about the film's eventual release and quality. The production's budget is reported by sources such as Playlist to be a staggering $200 million, underscoring the studio's confidence in the project and its high expectations for a blockbuster-level success. This new installment will delve deeper into Cliff Booth's character, who captivated audiences with his cool demeanor, stunt expertise, and intriguing backstory in the original movie. While Once Upon a Time in Hollywood primarily focused on Rick Dalton's struggles and decline in the entertainment world, the spin-off promises to explore the life of his trusted stuntman, whose own experiences and personality had remained somewhat mysterious. This shift in narrative perspective offers an exciting opportunity to expand the universe that Tarantino so vividly created while giving audiences a fresh look at Hollywood's golden era from a different angle. It's worth noting that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was widely regarded as one of Quentin Tarantino's most satisfying works in recent decades. The film was praised for its screenplay, direction, performances, and detailed recreation of a bygone era, earning numerous accolades including Academy Awards and Golden Globes. Tarantino's decision to step away from directing the spin-off, therefore, comes as a surprise to many but also reflects his evolving career plans and possibly his desire to explore other projects. David Fincher's involvement could introduce a new dimension to the character of Cliff Booth and the world he inhabits. Known for his precise and often darkly psychological storytelling, Fincher may bring a grittier and more intense edge to the spin-off, potentially exploring the stuntman's past, inner struggles, or even more suspenseful and dramatic scenarios. Given that Pitt has worked with Fincher before in Fight Club, their established rapport could translate into a compelling collaboration that benefits the film's overall quality and appeal. The original Once Upon a Time in Hollywood painted a fictionalized but evocative picture of 1969 Los Angeles, weaving in real historical figures and events alongside its fictional characters. The spin-off is expected to maintain this blend of fact and fiction, immersing viewers once again in a richly detailed cinematic experience. Fans will likely be eager to see how Cliff Booth's story intersects with the larger cultural and cinematic landscape of the era, as well as how the film navigates themes of friendship, loyalty, and survival in the often ruthless entertainment industry. In summary, Brad Pitt's candid discussion about the continuing adventures of Cliff Booth has offered fans valuable insight into the project's status and creative direction. The transition from Tarantino to Fincher as director signals a potentially bold new chapter in this universe, while Pitt's enthusiasm for the project and confirmation of filming plans bode well for its future. With a substantial budget and a talented creative team, expectations are high that this spin-off will do justice to the beloved character of Cliff Booth and deliver an engaging cinematic experience that complements the original film's legacy. As production ramps up this summer, audiences can look forward to more updates and, eventually, a fresh take on a character that left an indelible mark on modern Hollywood storytelling. Whether you are a diehard Tarantino fan or curious about Fincher's new direction, the continuing adventures of Cliff Booth promises to be an exciting addition to the world of contemporary cinema.